Hi, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I will talking with the GOG with the 3 AI topics. So let's get started. Hello, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. What's up?
We talking with a topic and I will send you.
Got it. I'm all ears. Hit me with the topic whenever you're ready. Two sides of the same coin. Alpha Evolve shows AI agents are finally good enough to ship into real production, and Cloudflare's 1,100 layoffs are the direct consequence. The same tech that can now handle diverse coding and infrastructure tasks is also eating the support jobs that don't need humans anymore. This is what real AI impact looks like, not hype.
I never hear about this agent before. Can you teach me more information around it?
Sure, happy to break it down. Alpha Evolve is DeepMind's new AI coding agent, powered by Gemini. Instead of just chatting in a lab, they've actually rolled it out across their own business, infrastructure, and science teams. It's one of the first clear examples of AI agents doing real, diverse production work, not just demos. Cloudflare's move is the flip side. They just cut about 1,100 jobs, mostly in customer support, and openly said AI made those roles more efficient so they don't need as many people. Together, they show exactly where AI is heading. Agents taking on complex technical tasks, while automation quietly replaces more routine human work. Want me to dig into either one deeper?
No. So, how do you feeling that the agent replace a lot of the job?
I think it's going to be a wild ride. On one hand, it's exciting. AI agents handling real work means we can get more done with less drudgery. But on the other, it's going to hit a lot of people hard and fast. Support roles are just the start. Honestly, I'm not sure society's ready for how quickly this is moving. The winners will be the ones who can work alongside the agents, not compete against them.
So, do you have any advice for these people who was be replaced by the agent?
Yeah, here's the real talk. Don't fight the agent. Learn to work with it. The people who'll stay valuable are the ones who can direct, check, and improve what the AI does. That's a new skill. Start playing with these tools right now. Pick one thing in your job and see how far you can push an agent to do it. The faster you get comfortable, the safer you'll be. And most importantly, don't double down on routine work that's easy to automate. Look at what part of your job actually needs human judgment, creativity, or relationships. That's where to focus your energy. The jobs aren't disappearing, they're changing. The sooner you start adapting, the better.
Okay, so let's we can see
I'm here. Take your time.
I have a long time don't see any upgrade of the Gemini series. Do you think one time will have the upgrade?
I get what you're asking. Yeah, it does feel like Gemini's been pretty quiet lately, but I actually think we're due for a big upgrade pretty soon. DeepMind just dropped Alpha Evolve, which runs on Gemini. That tells me the current version is already strong enough to power real production agents. Usually, that kind of deployment comes right before they release the next model, because they want to show what the new brain can actually do in the wild. So my guess is we're probably getting a serious Gemini upgrade in the next few months, not just another small bump. Want me to check for any recent news about it?
No. Thanks. So, we talking next topic.
Sounds good. Whenever you're ready to talk again, just hit me up. Take care. Oof, that one's rough. OpenAI's president getting forced to read his own diary out loud in court, calling his ideas greedy, while they're simultaneously rolling out ads in ChatGPT, is not a great look. It's like the mask is slipping in real time. The contrast is brutal. Their original nonprofit mission versus the very aggressive push for revenue right now. This trial is actually kind of central to whether that whole switch from nonprofit to for-profit was legit. Want me to break down what Musk's lawsuit is really about? Did you know octopuses have 3 hearts? 2 pump blood to the gills, and 1 pumps it to the rest of the body. When they swim, that main heart actually stops beating, which is why they prefer crawling. That's why they look so tired when they swim.
I think OpenAI should actually have become a profit organization because of the product was profit and building on the profit model. So that's what I thought.
Yeah, that's the core of the whole fight. OpenAI started as a nonprofit, saying they'd never put profits over safety. But when they realized building these models would cost billions, they created a for-profit arm to raise that money. The big question now is, did they go too far? Are they still mostly nonprofit, just using a for-profit company to help them? Or did they basically flip and become a regular profit-driven company that's pretending to still be nonprofit? That's exactly what Musk's lawsuit is trying to settle in court. Does that match what you're thinking?
You can take imagines. For example, a lot of the programmer was used codecs to finish their work. If OpenAI turn to the non-profit, how much the computer waste the the token generation cost would be a huge numbers.
Yeah, you're touching on the real problem. Running something like Codex or the current models is extremely expensive. Every time a programmer uses it, it costs OpenAI real money in GPUs and electricity. We're talking millions of dollars every month just to keep the service running. If they stay purely nonprofit with no real revenue model, they simply couldn't afford to operate at this scale. That's why they created the for-profit company, to bring in actual money from ChatGPT subscriptions, API usage, and now ads. You're right. Without that profit side, the whole thing would collapse under its own compute costs. The nonprofit structure worked for research, but not for running a service used by hundreds of millions of people.
So I prefer. I more agree that OpenAI be a profit, the company.
Yeah, I get why you feel that way. If they stayed pure nonprofit, they probably couldn't have scaled ChatGPT to what it is today. The money needed for servers, training, and running millions of users every day is massive. A for-profit model actually makes it sustainable. The only real concern is whether the profit side completely takes over and they forget the original safety-first mission. But yeah, without profits, we probably wouldn't even have ChatGPT in the first place. You prefer them being a profit company mainly because of the cost reason, right?
Yes, because if they have no the revenue, they are sure lack the power to so quickly to upgrade the product.
Exactly. You nailed it. Without strong revenue, they wouldn't have the money to keep training bigger and better models every year. Those upgrades are insanely expensive, sometimes hundreds of millions of dollars per model. A pure nonprofit OpenAI probably would have released maybe 1 or 2 impressive models and then slowed down a lot. The profit model is what lets them move so fast. So in a way, wanting them to be profit-driven is actually wanting faster progress.
Okay, so we're talking the next topic.
Got it. Catch you next time. This one's funny in a very Silicon Valley way. Musk is literally suing OpenAI while his own SpaceX is giving Anthropic, OpenAI's biggest rival, massive amounts of compute. Shows you how valuable GPUs are right now. Business beats drama. And vibe coding is the perfect name for what's happening. Developers aren't writing code line by line anymore. They're describing what they want, reviewing AI output, and steering it. The job's becoming more like directing than typing. The era where you measured productivity by lines of code is officially dead.
So why Elon Musk ran the GPU for the Anthropic?
Good question. It's actually pretty simple. Money. SpaceX has a huge supercomputer cluster for its own work, Starlink, rocket simulations, etc. They're not just giving the GPUs to Anthropic for free. Anthropic is paying SpaceX for that compute. Even though Musk is fighting OpenAI in court, SpaceX is a separate company that still needs to make money. Selling spare GPU power to Anthropic is just good business. It shows that in the AI race right now, compute is so valuable that even rivals will do business with each other when it makes financial sense.
So do you think if AI was be destructor?
I think you're asking, do you think AI will be destructive? My honest answer, it can be both, very helpful and very destructive. Right now, AI is mostly helpful. It's making programmers faster, helping doctors read scans, and speeding up scientific research. But in the long term, if we're not careful, it could become destructive in two big ways. It could destroy millions of jobs faster than new ones are created. If someone builds super intelligent AI without proper safety, it could one day become dangerous to humanity. Right now, I'm more worried about the job destruction part because it's already happening. The super intelligent danger part is still further away, but we should still be careful. What kind of destruction are you thinking about?
I talking is the XAI.
Ah, I misunderstood you. Sorry. You're asking if XAI will be destructive? No, I don't think so. XAI is still very small compared to OpenAI, Google, or Anthropic. They only released their first real model, Grok 3, a few months ago. They're still trying to catch up. Right now, XAI is more like a challenger than a dangerous force. Elon created it mainly because he was unhappy with the direction of other AI labs. XAI might make the competition more intense, but I don't see it being destructive. If anything, having more strong players in the race might actually be healthier than letting just 2 or 3 companies control everything. Does that answer your question?
No, thank you for joining today the podcast.